Hi guys, welcome to Classic Rural Comedy Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Happy Thanksgiving. Today's video is on Nancy Kulp from the Beverly Hillbillies and what happened to her after the Beverly Hillbillies. Beverly Hillbillies provided endless entertainment as Jed Clampett moves his family out to live a lavish life in California after accidentally striking oil. But as much as we loved watching Jethro, Ellie Mae, and Granny, the classic series wouldn't have been the same without Nancy Kulp's Miss Jane Hathaway. Miss Jane is the loyal secretary of Clampett's next-door neighbor, Mr. Drysdale, regularly helping him out of trouble while swooning over Jethro throughout the 9 seasons the show ran on CBS. She's one of the most memorable character actresses of her time and was the perfect addition to the cast. Nancy Jane Kulp was born in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, but spent a chunk of her childhood living in Florida. After studying journalism in Florida State University, she obtained her master's degree from the University of Miami. She worked as a writer for Miami Beach Tropics newspaper, but entered the women's branch of the United States Naval Reserve during World War II and served for 2 years before being honorably discharged. After marrying Charles Malcolm Dacus, her husband of 10 years, she relocated to Hollywood, found a job working in a publicity department at MGM. Soon after starting her new job, director George Cukor convinced Kulp that she should really be an actress, and she decided to give it a shot. After making her film debut in The Model and The Marriage Broker, she appeared in a slew of films, including Shane, Sabrina, A Star is Born, Forever Darling, The Three Faces of Eve, Parent Trap, Who's Minding the Store, The Aristocrats, The Night of the Grizzly, Steel Town, Strange Bedfellows, and more. But Kulp also sought after TV actress. She was on the Bob Cummings Show, I Love Lucy, Maverick, the Jack Benny Program, Quantum Leap, The Love Boat, Sanford and Son, Perry Mason, Twilight Zone, Simon and Simon, Scarecrow and Mrs. King, and even appeared on Broadway. But Kulp will always be best known for playing Miss Jane on the classic TV series Beverly Hillbillies, which earned her an Emmy Award nomination. She even played a memorable role in a crossover episode of her sister sitcom, Petticoat Junction. Despite her strong on-screen chemistry with the entire cast, there were reports that there was tension behind the scenes with co-star Buddy Ebsen. As a passionate liberal, she found it hard at times to deal with Ebsen, who was a diehard Republican. Even years later, when Kulp decided to run for the House of Representatives, Ebsen publicly supported her opponent, calling her too liberal and ultimately causing her to lose the campaign, though Kulp later claimed that the two had made up and were friends years later. By the 80s, Kulp had largely retired from acting outside of a few television appearances. She spent time teaching acting and was even an artist in residence at a Pennsylvania liberal arts school, Juanita College. She ended up retiring in Palm Springs before passing away from cancer in '91. But Nancy Kulp will always be our Miss Jane, living in on endless reruns of the Beverly Hillbillies. Could you imagine Hollywood now this was going on Hollywood now, and having Jed Clampett, a Republican, and Nancy Kulp, a Democrat, behind the scenes on the same show? Well, the show had been done in 2 or 3 episodes. They done killed each other. Actually, Buddy Ebsen would have probably been kicked out a long time ago for being a Republican. I don't know what Hollywood is. Anyway, I like Nancy Kulp. She's a good actress and very funny on the Beverly Hillbillies. Also, Sanford and Son. She was really good on that too. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. I'd appreciate it. You have a great day, guys. God bless. Praying for you. Happy Thanksgiving.